Hey guys, welcome to our first segmented chunk, SWRUNews, or SWRU Anime Industry News.
You really need to up your intro game.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Anyway, welcome guys to SWRUNews.
Yeah.
Does that sound better?
We'll be chatting about
Some
random
anime
news. So, first up today, we have Amazon launching their new kind of streaming platform. Kind of anime fans aren't too happy about it.
I think that's kind of downplaying the backlash in this case.
Yeah, so as it seems, Crunchyroll and Funimation were like the biggest competing anime streaming services, and then they joined forces, it seems.
Yeah, so that people can watch, because when they were separate, what would happen is that Crunchyroll would have some that Funimation doesn't have, and then Funimation would have some that Crunchyroll doesn't have. So, it's actually quite a bit of a drain on your wallet if you sign up to both.
Yeah, if you actually want to support the makers of the animes and companies.
Yeah, and if you want to watch everything that's running in that season. Which is why in September, when they joined forces and people only had to sign up to one and have full coverage of the entire season, people were very happy. But then Amazon, what are they calling it? Amazon strike came into play and kind of threw things into a bit of a back into square one, essentially, because they had some shows which were Amazon strike exclusive, meaning Crunchyroll and Funimation wouldn't have those.
Yeah, and what's the price for strike?
I'm actually not aware. What is this? So $160 total. Holy shit.
So yeah.
How much would that be in pounds?
That would be
like 100.
That would be, if Google would load, £123.53.
Hey, I wasn't too far off.
So yeah, pretty expensive.
Wow. Per month as well.
No, it's yearly.
Oh, it's yearly, okay.
It's yearly, Jesus.
Even then.
Yeah, that's quite expensive.
For a streaming service. Jeez.
So yeah, and people are saying that Amazon has swooped in to divide the liberty again. Yeah, and people are pretty annoyed about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. Having to pay, for example, let's say there's only Amazon strike exclusives
that you're really into,
that you really want to try. You're gonna, give over £120 every year just to watch that.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Amazon lowers the price, or they can work something out between the big daddies of streaming services.
Yeah.
But for now, it seems to be kind of it's almost a lot of people are getting pushed towards
going back to illegal streaming.
So yeah, we'll have to see how that plans out. Next up, we have another live action anime manga movie coming out.
That's coming out in Japan. Japanese production company. It is the live action for Ajin.
So I didn't watch this, but I believe Saru-chan did give this a go. So what was it about?
Ajin are human beings who are immortal, essentially. So if you kill them, they just come back to life.
Oh, so not immortal. They just rebirth, reborn.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just return to life in the same. Yeah. Yeah.
Do they get when they die? Do they get teleported to somewhere else?
No.
Or do they just wake up again?
They just wake up again.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And they're just normally killable.
Yeah.
So you can't
they're normally killable. They feel all the pain.
All right. So you can pop them in the head with a gun.
Yes.
And then they die.
Yeah.
And how long would it take for them to?
It doesn't
revive?
take it takes a few seconds. They come back straight away. Essentially.
Okay.
Let's say if you chop an arm off, the arm cracks slowly, I think, or does it return to his body? I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, and if you shoot them, the bullet just comes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so what happens is that because they're so rare, anytime an Ajin is found or discovered, they essentially get hunted down to for people to experiment on them, to see why are they like this, so that other people can also maybe become Ajin and become immortal or whatever. I watched it at first, and I was actually really enjoying it. The 3D didn't really bother me or anything. I thought the 3D was actually pretty good. Definitely not like Berserk. But I think at one point, I just kind of lost interest as it went along. It wasn't really like, oh, I came across a deal breaker and I just didn't watch it anymore. I found myself not really feeling excited about seeing a new episode and just kind of trailed off. But yeah, it's getting a live action movie.
So yeah, people's okay. At least it looks better than, FMA. Which just looks really weird. But like from what we've seen of the trailer, which is just 30 seconds, there's only a couple of seconds of actual movie time in it. I mean, it looks okay. It still looks a bit cheesy. Like the effects still look a bit cheap. But it looks okay. There are some scenes seeming scenes where a guy puts a gun to his own chin.
Yeah, because he's an Ajin as well. He's meant to be a really old dude, but it's a young dude here.
I mean, why would an Ajin do that though?
Huh?
Why would they shoot themselves?
He probably got handicapped somehow, and he was like, you know what, I'll just kill myself and then because the thing is, if you just injure them, it doesn't heal itself.
Okay, so they have to die.
Yeah, they have to die for it to be fully rehealed again.
Right. So you could technically lobotomize one, and then they're still alive.
They're still alive, yeah. So they wouldn't revive again.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. This is why, they give instructions. So the people who are chasing the Ajin, they give them instructions. Don't kill them. Make them faint instead.
But when you kill them, they're defeated for a couple of seconds, right? They have to get back up.
Yeah.
So technically, couldn't you just keep shooting them in the head as you approach, and then when you're within handcuff distance, just handcuff them?
That's a waste of ammo.
Yeah, but then you definitely capture the Ajin, because the whole point of the Ajin story is that they are on the escape, right?
Well, one of them, yes.
So yeah, should just snipe him in the head.
That's...
But yeah, at least in this scene, he doesn't seem injured at all. He's smiling away.
I don't know. I mean, the dude in the anime was constantly smiling as well.
Yeah. I'm not too sure on it. Might give it a go.
What, the movie or the anime?
The movie, actually.
Watch the anime.
No, it seems to be a bit...
It's got a second.
Yeah. I don't think I'm that into it. Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
anyway.
I kind of just trailed off when it came to the anime.
Yeah. Up next is a story which is slightly older, but it's still pretty relevant. So apparently there is anime malware which locks your files unless you play a game. This game being the bullet hell shmup called Touhou, which...
What's shmup?
Shoot 'em up.
Oh.
Shmup. Pew 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 pew. Loads of bullets. Yes. So...
Yeah, so it encrypts all your files, and you need to play Touhou in Lunatic and win to unlock your files.
Yeah.
That is... I don't know if that's the epitome of trolling or not.
So if you have not had any experience with Touhou, it's as big of a kind of anime hobby, interest,
it's a bit,
media thing.
It's in the gaming world, in Japan.
Pretty much. So what it is so if you've played other shmups such as Gladius, I believe it's called, or just any one of those plain games where you actively control, it's a sky scroller. And you travel upwards, and there's a lot of enemies coming at you, and you need to defeat them or dodge them. And usually there's a lot of bullets coming at you, typically in patterns that you need to learn the patterns to weave through. And typically you also have a bomb system where you press the bomb button, and it clears all the bullets off the screen. Touhou is renowned for being created by just one person, at least the previous games. He goes by the name of Zun, so Z-U-N. He used to do all the assets, I believe, for the games. I assume by now he's hired some other people.
I don't know.
And it's got 12, 13, 14, something, quite a lot of games in the series now. There were a couple which became fighting games, but the core Touhou gameplay is shoot 'em up. Level difficulty means that
it's exactly
easy
what
mode.
It is, what the name says.
There's
it's
easy
exactly
mode,
what the name says.
Media. I think there's also very card, and then there's Lunatic, which is incredibly difficult. So feel free to go onto YouTube and just type in lunatic mode Touhou and just look at all the pretty colors and how the person playing the game isn't dying, and just be shocked.
No, not be shocked. Just feel inadequate forever in life. Like, what is even the point of me living? Just watch how they're able to survive what essentially looks like a wallpaper of bullets.
Yeah.
And just be like, why do I even bother trying? I should just off myself now.
Yeah. Give the games a go. Just buy them. They're really, really fun, but really, really hard
as well.
They're really fun. They're good. But I beat one
on easy mode.
So
I haven't even beat one, and I only play easy mode.
It's so difficult, but very, very fun. So it was apparent. So this malware supposedly was made by a Korea-based undergrad student. Apparently, it's gone quite a bit of press. He was apparently bored.
The guy said I was bored.
Yeah. And then apparently he released the joke onto GitHub, which is a way to share your kind of code online. And when he woke up, he learned that.
Yep.
So, and apparently when asked whether he could score the necessary amount of points, 0.2 billion points himself, the creator said, nope. So, apparently malware aficionados traced it back to him immediately and uploaded it back up and made a formal apology. And he just made it for a laugh, for a joke.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So at least it's
yeah. Very interesting silliness.
Mostly because SWRUNews over here is quite a bit of...
used to be.
Not anymore, but used to be quite a bit of a Touhou fanboy.
Yeah, I like the stories and stuff and the doujinshi that people created.
Yes.
It was very
you
fun.
especially had a fondness for... Who? Alice?
It was Alice...
Chirino
Marissa.
No, I liked Marissa.
You liked Marissa.
I liked Marissa.
I kind of liked Reimu.
I hated Reimu being the worst boss that I came across. Her and her stupid yin yangs.
Yeah.
God. They track you.
They
track you, and it's just like, stop it.
I also quite like Sakuya.
Sakuya. You also really liked
Pachiri, because she was a Kudera.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Yeah.
See, why do you want to name people Tabitha instead of Pachiri then?
Because Pachiri's not super nice of a name.
It's a flower.
It's okay. Anyway, last bit of news from us this week.
Oh yes, you can do this one on your own.
So,
I am so done. I am very, very done.
So Japan has made another life-sized anime girl, this time of Lala is her name. Devulu. Yeah, from the Telovely series.
Her last name is a play on devil type. Because care means type, and Devuru is how you do his accent. Clever. So she's the devil type.
Yes. So it's her in life size. She's 5.6 feet tall and weighs 99 pounds. Yeah, it's actually, there's a video that you can just like search up on YouTube or Kotaku. And the camera just basically pan shots her body, the front, and then the back. She is in a string bikini. Yeah?
I think that's what they're called.
I think that's what they're called. And yeah, honestly, it's like very nicely made. But I mean, it's life size and will set you back $25,500 US. And you need to be entered into a raffle to buy it. A chance to spend $25,000 to buy her.
Yeah, they're going to make 10. It said somewhere that only
10
of these will be made.
Wow. It's like very nicely made. Good. But
you know, next time, you know, people come round to your house and you're just like, oh, that's just my life-sized anime doll. And then walk along.
That I can't even use to pleasure myself with. Like, it just stands there. You can't move its limbs or anything. It just stands there. At least with a dakimakura, like a body pillow, you can have your way with it. But with a life-size statue, you just look at it. I may see.
I mean, there was also news about that robot, about a blowjob robot that was made.
Oh God. Yeah.
Did you see that?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh no, I saw like a clip of it in another news channel that I follow, and yeah, I don't quite know how to describe it other than holy shit, that's scary.
I will need to look at that sometime. Yeah. Anyway, have a look at it, and if you just have 25,000,
try not to leer, I suppose.
25,000 US dollars, and and are a resident of Japan, go ahead and try and buy. Yeah.
I will wish for your success, I suppose.
And if you are that rich, put aside some of that money for our very distant Kickstarter.
Yes, please.
Please. Instead of just your life-size anime doll collection.
That tongue
is really shiny.
Yeah, and it's like she's putting it up in front of her mouth like this.
Yeah, it's quite
actually
strange.
Kind of strange.
It's quite strange. But that's how it's drawn
in anime
or manga. But if you're making,
it's so shiny.
Yeah, I like how shiny her eyes are. They're quite nicely done.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
I think that's all the news we have for this week.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us, and look forward to our next Sunday podcast.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Bye bye.